Michelle with two L's, and I am one half of Forcify Entertainment. Today, I want for us to look, kind of compare and contrast two different actors' statements. One of my day jobs is actually in marketing and PR. And I want to look at the statements that were recently made by Rachel Brosnahan. If I said her name, I'm sorry. She starred in The Marvelous Miss Maisel and is now going to be Lois Lane in James Gunn's upcoming Superman movie. And we're going to compare her statements to Anthony Mackie's statements, who, of course, is Captain America now and will be in Captain America Brave New World that comes out in just about a week or so from now. But both of these movies very much are American themed. Superman, truth, justice in the American way. He wears red, white, and blue. And of course, Captain America, it's literally in the name, Captain America. It's very patriotic. So I want to look through the lens of kind of public relations, marketing, and see which one of these actors you guys believe has promoted their film in a way that kind of pumps you up as an audience to want to go check out these movies that, again, at their heart, are very American in nature. First, I want to check out Anthony Mackie. This is from probably about a week and a half or so ago, and I believe he was overseas when he makes these statements. But let's go ahead and see what Anthony Mackie, again, Captain America himself now, what he has to say right here.
For me, Captain America represents...
Let's see, why is that not playing?
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. Like, it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity.
Okay, so right off the bat there, again, he is Captain America himself. He is starring in Captain America Brave New World. And he says right out of his own lips that America is not one of the things that Captain America represents. And he goes on to say, that he represents, kind of this good person, which if you kind of put those, together, then it's like, well, should Captain America represent a brave person? Isn't that kind of patriotic? Isn't that, representing the American spirit? But apparently not so much, according to Anthony Mackie. And I know he tried to kind of walk back these statements by saying how much he loved the military. And I will say, Anthony Mackie, in what I've observed of him as an actor, he usually doesn't have missteps like this. He always comes across very likable. So maybe this was just, I don't know, maybe he just misspoke. It just was not a very good answer. And again, representing Captain America for the upcoming Captain America film. So that's Anthony Mackie. I want to now look again to Rachel Brosnahan. If I have botched her last name, I apologize. Of course, she again is starring in Superman, which is coming out later this year. And let's go ahead and pull up and see what she had to say about her upcoming movie. And I will be pausing this throughout just so we don't get any copyrights here. But let's go ahead and check out what Rachel has to say for her upcoming movie.
We're living in a moment of so much turmoil, both here, abroad. There's a lot of challenges for everybody in all different pockets of the world right now.
And for starters, I mean, that's a very true statement. We definitely live in a time of turmoil. That's not really political in either way. It just is a fact.
For a lot of the complaints that people have sometimes about superhero movies, at the core, they're about the goodness of people and how good we can be to each other, how the pursuit of truth and justice really are the American way.
And there you go, how the pursuit of truth and justice really are the American way. That's definitely not downplaying. I don't really represent America, even though I'm Captain America. No, it's very well representing what Superman is about: truth, justice, and the American way. Let's continue.
And that, courage and hope can carry us through. And so I feel like this movie really encapsulates all of that. And it's a hopeful superhero movie.
Hey, and that's what we need. As a society, as a culture, we need things that are not divisive. We need things that are hopeful, that point people to truth and justice and are uplifting.
Which I feel like is so true to the comics. And so I'm excited for audiences to see it and hopefully have some fun and enjoy the ride with us.
Okay, and that's where I'm going to stop. But what a fantastic answer. From a marketing, from a PR place, this is the exact way you want your actors to represent your film, especially when you are representing, again, in both of these cases, that's why I'm comparing and contrasting these two. These are two movies that at their heartbeat are very American. They should be very patriotic in the way that they are done. And where you have Anthony Mackie saying, oh, well, I don't know if it really represents America. You have Rachel here on this other hand, of course, being who plays Lois, representing that, yes, truth and justice are the American way. And it came across very patriotic, and then talks about the movie. I hope it's fun. I hope you guys can come along and on the ride with us. She gets an A+. A+ on how she answered and handled that reporter, that question. That is the exact way you want your actors to be marketing your films. You do not want them to be getting into anything that can be deemed divisive and cause people to, in a very polarized culture that we live in, to make statements that can turn away different people from your movie. She did none of that. She actually had a very unifying message that she had there. And again, pointed back to, I hope you guys have fun at the very end of it, which is what movies should, those popcorn flicks should be. They should be fun. So A+ for Rachel. I'm very looking forward to seeing her starring as Lois Lane in the upcoming Superman. Superman is probably my most anticipated movie of this year. So I hope it's good. And again, Anthony Mackie, I think it just maybe not his day. I don't know. He's always come across very pleasant anytime I've seen him. But one, again, it definitely stands out as the way you want your actors to be marketing your films. But that's kind of my thoughts today on these two clips. What do you guys think? Which one represented their film better? Which one made you want to go see their movie more? Share your thoughts below. And if you have not yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be a force of light. All right, bye, guys.